This is Gone Dark, a Becca Thorn FBI suspense thriller, Book 2, written by Rylie Dark, read by Vivienne. Prologue. Lauren Grant's boots crunched the underbrush as she navigated through the woods, her breaths rhythmic and deep. With every step, her resolve strengthened, fueled by the beauty that surrounded her. Ancient oaks stretching skyward, a choir of birdsong, and the rich, earthy scent of the forest floor. Lauren had always felt a powerful kinship with nature, believing it to be both her refuge and her cause. Today was no exception. As her eyes traced the veins of a broadleaf, she could almost hear the pulse of the forest, a silent plea for protection. As an environmental activist, she knew the delicate balance of this ecosystem, like the back of her hand, which was calloused from years of planting saplings and picketing against deforestation. She paused to admire a cluster of wildflowers, their vibrant hues dancing playfully in the dappled sunlight. This, she thought to herself, reaffirming her mission, is what I'm fighting for. It wasn't just about preserving the scenery. It was about safeguarding the symbiotic relationships between these plants, animals, and the very air they shared. An intricate web of life that she was determined to defend. Checking her position, Lauren unclipped the compass from her belt loop, the reliable instrument a gift from her late mentor who'd taught her everything about grassroots activism. As she oriented herself northward, an abrupt sting pricked at her palm. Instinctively, she jerked her hand away, examining the red mark that began to bloom on her skin. "Just a bee sting," she muttered, a bit surprised at the suddenness of it all. She hadn't noticed any bees, and there was no stinger inside. But within moments, her sure-footedness betrayed her. A wave of weakness washed over Lauren, her brow furrowed in confusion. She couldn't recall missing any meals or straying far from her well-planned trails. Yet here she was, grasping at tree trunks for support, her legs quivering beneath her. The world seemed to tilt, and she stumbled once, twice, each misstep chipping away at her confidence. The compass swayed erratically in her dwindling grip, its needle spinning as if caught in an invisible storm. Was it the heat? Dehydration, maybe? But she never neglected to hydrate, not with stakes so high and the wilderness demanding respect. She pressed onward, propelled by sheer willpower, but her pace had slowed considerably, each foot dragging as though weighted by the gravity of her unknown ailment. Fumbling through her backpack, Lauren's fingers finally closed around the cold sleekness of her phone. She had
Sample complete. Ready to continue?